This video is all about highlighting the absolute superstars that have made their way through D&G on their career journey.
I started in the contact centre in Nottingham, working in the internship department, and from there I got on a grad scheme that they were doing at the time. So it was a management grad scheme. A couple of people they were looking for to move to Wimbledon. It enabled you to do a rotation around the business. So I started that 14-ish years ago, 13 maybe. Initially was in the marketing team, then moved on to underwriting and then into IT. And then I felt like I needed a change, so I moved on to a sort of market strategy role, looking sort of further out into what the business might be wanting to do, and did that for a year or so before settling where I am now in the sales team, looking after the Sky relationship.
I started at D&G as an artwork administrator and kind of always stayed within the same department in various different roles. Last couple of roles I was looking after the data operations and the document management team, and most recently I look after the document composition and the document management team.
I joined Domestic in General about 8 years ago now, so a long time ago, and I started off as a HR administrator, and I progressed through to now an employee relations manager.
A lot of what I've heard is that people's direct line managers are the ones that put them up for new opportunities because it's something exciting for them and they want to keep that talent in the business, which is something that I've not really been exposed to before.
One of the people that has made the biggest impact in my career at D&G has been my first manager, actually. She has been supporting me through my progression journey, and that's so important to me because it actually shows that she cares. She's not doing it because it's her job. She actually cares about me and my well-being.
All of my team leaders were incredible. I was lucky enough to have 2 team leaders, which were both obviously great and helped me with my journey to move along to something that I wanted to do.
So if you are seeking a mentor or someone to support you, they don't have to be where you live. We are a global business with a host of expertise across our leadership, teams, and just across the business. So if there's something that you want to get involved in and get support with, you're connected to all D&G employees across the globe.
I think the main thing is to get yourself out there, make it known to either your manager or someone else that is in a position that can help you, and tell them what you want and what your plans are, because if nobody knows what they are, they can't help you get to where you want to be. So definitely make sure you're getting your name out there.
I think D&G's got some really useful resources available. A couple of ones that I've utilised as part of my progression. I've joined the LEAP programme, completing the Elevate module. I found that really great, having those structured modules from, focusing on everything from coaching to stakeholder management and brand and presence.
I'd recommend when joining D&G to meet as many people as possible. We've got so many different departments, so many different expertise, skill sets, passions, that even though you've joined in the role that you've joined in, we've heard that you could end up anywhere, departments that you might not even know exist or haven't worked with before. So keep an open mind and take any opportunities that come your way to learn and grow, because even if you stay in the role that you're in, then hopefully that will help give context to the role that you're doing and working with the wider business.